Hey guys, Centauran here, and welcome to another episode of the Timelord of Azeroth. Today, we continue our adventures as a Death Knight fighting the Scarlet Crusade.
Speak your peace.
In my travels across this world, I have made several interesting discoveries. For instance, did you know that with the proper amount of encouragement, one can extract all the truths that a man dare hide? As luck would have it, I happen to have some encouragement on hand. Eliseth pulls something out of an ornately jeweled box. These are my persuaders. Equip them and take to the field, Death Knight. Apply the pointy ends to the soldiers of New Avalon. Discover the truths about the Crimson Dawn.
We will have our revenge. I will listen, for now.
An awakening? What sort of nonsense do you speak, boy? What kind of fool would deliver their people into the very heart of the frozen wastes? Perhaps, though, this courier holds the answer.
There's work to be done.
I have sent Orbaz, Thessarian, and Colterra behind enemy lines to search for the courier. They have set up a base of operations at the Scarlet Tavern, located at the southern end of New Avalon. The tavern is tucked away behind the two orchards, adjacent to the chapel of the Crimson Flame. You are to make your way to the tavern and report to Orbaz Bloodbane. He will update you on their situation.
Tomorrow is another day. Our master's will be done.
Looks like we'll let anyone into the Dark Order these days. When I was given the gift, things were different, much different. As to this courier,
we are done here.
We haven't got a damn clue about when or where this courier is supposed to show up. None of these humans have an answer either. Orbaz points to the scarlet corpse strewn across the floor. I did manage to beat something useful out of the last one. Inside Scarlet Hold, they keep a schedule of all patrol routes. I want you to break into the hold and steal the schedule. The hold is the largest building in New Avalon, northeast of here.
Suffer well. Make it quick.
Breaking through the Scarlet lines was no easy task. We suffered many casualties during the assault and lost one of our best Death Knights, Coltera Deathweaver. I don't know whether he's dead or alive, but I'll be damned if we don't search for him. I last saw him being bound in irons and dragged away to the Scarlet Hold northeast of here. Tear that keep asunder, Death Knight. Find Coltera.
Suffer well.
I shall serve.
You were foolish in coming after me. I failed. I should have been left for dead. Now 2 of us might be killed. Coltera shakes his head. We are Death Knights of the Scourge. This flies in the face of the Dark Brotherhood's covenants. The Sarian, you bastard fool.
We have died. Others.
The alarms have been sounded. The High Inquisitor and his acolytes will be here soon. I'm too badly injured to be much use, but I'll do what little I can to help. Slay the High Inquisitor and his cronies, tear off his head and return it to the Sarian. Vengeance will soothe his savage soul. One more thing, Atraxi. If you do manage to survive and make it back to the Thracian, tell him that they're executing prisoners at the chapel. Perhaps he'll send you there to play hero once more.
Death alone cannot stop us.
something.
What of Coltera?
We are done here.
I'll feed this monster's head to the ghouls. The Sarian tosses the head into the back room. Did Coltera make it out? The Sarian pauses. I'm certain he did. Those walls can't hold him. Time for some payback.
Another time.
The cry for vengeance must be heard, Atraxi. Commander Plaguefist and a company of Death Knights are on their way to raise the chapel of the Crimson Flame. If there are any Death Knights imprisoned at the chapel, Plaguefist will get them out. You can still catch up to them if you hurry. Chapel is due west of
We
here.
will ravage this land. We will ravage this land.
Orbaz flips through the schedule. These worthless cretins have been busy. Northern patrol routes, southern patrol routes, western patrol routes, eastern patrol routes, but nothing about their couriers' routes. Wait a minute. What's this? It looks like a western patrol route coming out of the western Plaguelands. This patrol will pass through here today. I'm going to need time to plan.
There's work to be done. Yes.
They're only flesh and bone, no match for the Scourge. We didn't find any of our brothers, but we did stumble upon something special.
Tomorrow is another day.
We got here, tore the place apart, and headed towards the prison house. We weren't expecting what we found in there, Traxi. Seems the Crusade's been really busy. That whole thing is full of Argent Dawn prisoners. Most of them were already dead by the time we arrived, but a few were still breathing. I was about to go in there and execute the rest of them, but I think you should have the honors. In particular, there's a real feisty Forsaken in there that I think you'll take great pleasure in executing.
Ashes to ashes.
Come to finish the job, have you? Ironic, isn't it, to be killed? Atraxi. Atraxi, I'd recognize that decay anywhere. What have they done to you, Atraxi? You don't remember me? We were humans once, long ago, until Lordaeron fell in the Scourge. Your transformation to the Scourge zombie came shortly after my own. A pact was made, brother. We vowed vengeance against the Lich King for what they had done to us. We battled Scourge's Forsaken, pushing them back into the Plaguelands and freeing Tirisfal. You and I were champions of the Forsaken. Listen to me, Atraxi. You must fight against the Lich King's control. He's a monster that wants to see this world, our world, in ruin. Don't let him use you to accomplish his goals. Again, you were once a hero, and you can again fight. Damn you. What's going on in there? What is taking so long, Atraxi? There's no more time for me. I've done for. Finish me off, Atraxi. Do it or they'll kill us both. Do it, Atraxi. Put me out of my misery.
I will listen. For now.
It felt good, didn't it? You're not one of them anymore, Atraxi. You're Scourge. You're one of us forever.
Suffer well.
Return to Thersarian at the Scarlet Tavern and let him know that Kaltera's cry for vengeance has been answered. The chapel of the Crimson Flame will be a pile of ashes in a matter of hours. You're one cold-blooded monster, Atraxi. I'll salute you, brother.
Leave me be.
Another Scourge victory. These Scarlet Dogs have nowhere left to run and hide. It's only a matter of time now.
Leave me be. Our master's will be done.
While you were out burning churches and murdering vermin, I've been busy formulating a plan. The Scarlet Courier is scheduled to pass by the Scarlet Overlook within the hour. The roads by the Overlook are wide open and swarming with Crusaders. Use this makeshift cover to hide at the Overlook and wait for the Scarlet Courier to pass. When he's close enough, strike with all of your fury. Cut him down and take his belongings, including his clothes. The Overlook is 200 paces east of
We
here.
will ravage this land. You need something? We are done here.
Urbaz reads the message. The armies of Hearthglen and Terrasfall will be marching into a massacre. Urbaz smiles. Now for the second part of the plan. You're going to deliver this message right into the hands of High Lord Abendis. That's what the clothes are for.
Tomorrow is another day.
This message must reach Abendis. We do not want to draw their suspicion. They must continue under the assumption that everything is going as they planned. You will don the Scarlet Courier's clothes and with the help of some dark magic take on the form of the courier. Abendis is a King's Harbor, southeast of the Scarlet Overlook. Drop off the message and get as much information out of here as you can. She will tell us what we need to know about the Crimson Dawn.
Leave me be.
Hello.
Where have you been? You are 2 hours late. We are about to send the courier out to the High Command.
Have a good one.
High General Abendis reads the message. Damn it, the armies of Hearthglen and Terrasfall must not reach New Avalon. The Scourge will slaughter them all.
Be careful.
Listen well, courier. The Scarlet Lands are lost. New Avalon and Havenshire are overrun by Scourge. The Spectre of Death looms overhead and threatens to overtake us at any moment. Return to Galvar with this message. Turn your armies around and prepare your ships to travel to the frozen wastes. When next we meet, it will be in Northrend. Give this to Galvar. Bendis hands you a journal. It will explain everything. The Scarlet Crusade is no more. Long live the Scarlet Onslaught.
See you around.
What?
Urbaz laughs. What is this? Some child's coloring, Brooke.
We are done here.
Urbaz flips through the journal. What rubbish? This is the Crimson Dawn? They sailed to their deaths. Let us turn our forces to the encroaching armies.
Ashes to ashes.
We must prepare for the encroaching armies, Atraxi. You will take what you have discovered to High Lord Mograine at once. I will open a portal directly to Acheris. Step inside and it will transport you. Give High Lord Mograine Abendis' journal as well. Perhaps he'll find it useful.
Suffer well. Speak your peace.
We exist only to serve him.
You did what?
His will be done.
You have become an instrument of doom, Death Knight. We will ravage these approaching armies and raise the dead as our own.
The might of the Scourge will not be challenged.
The trap has been sprung, Death Knight. The armies of Hearthglen and Terrasfall have arrived, just in time to see their enclave in flames. If they turn back now, they fight us with their backs turned. Mograine shakes his head. No, they have only one option, which has one outcome, apocalypse. As we speak, they prepare to make one final stand. The Lich King awaits your return, champion. He stands watch below us at Death's Breach.
We'll scour the living from this.
Soon, you will be Scourge. Your will is not your own.
You have served me well, Atraxi. The mark of the Scourge has been burned into the Scarlet lands. You have reaped death and destruction for as far as the eye can see and delivered to me the last of the Scarlet armies. The Lich King points to the ruins of Havenshire and the burning city of New Avalon. It is now time to finish what you started.
You know what to do. Come to me, Crusaders. I will remake you.
And that is where we are going to end this episode. I hope you've enjoyed it. If you did, consider giving it a like, subscribing, and hitting the notification bell. It does help out the channel, and I will see you in the next one.